Yeah. Well, because you could.
Yeah.
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 Hello, everyone. I'm looking for Michael. Are there any Michaels out there? What
Are there Michaels?
This is Lone Dog 80. He was there.
Michael Motorcycle.
Man, I'll tell you what. The office hours,
Uh-huh.
you know what's popular in Europe?
What?
Daylight savings time, because I'm at 1 in the morning instead of 2 in the morning.
Oh, so it's closer if you stay up all night?
It's almost civilized, yeah.
Yeah.
Got a bunch of night owls, a lot of international folks.
Yeah. When you're a
Turns
night
out-
owl, like you're hooting all night long.
Turns out that, can I give you a Merrill? Can I give you a Merrill?
Can I interest you in a Merrill?
Thank you very much, Merrill, for the article. I enjoyed reading it. Enjoyed maybe isn't the best word.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Harvey Weinstein is in jail.
Yeah.
He's talking to a
About
guy
how
that
sad
he
he
used to
is?
hire.
Yeah. Wait, you used to
be
hire him?
Well, he used to be his employee at Talk Magazine.
Oh, I didn't know that he was actually that he worked for him. I thought he had interviewed him previously.
No, he worked
for him.
he worked at Talk Magazine.
Boy, what a I guess we're just doing the show.
And then he said dramatically, and so we meet again.
Yes, he did.
Like a
He was
super
like,
villain.
the last time we met was when he was stealing bagels from the mouths of first responders at 9/11.
You want to know what? I'm on Harvey Weinstein's side on that one. If you pull strings to get extra food into the first
You're a
responders
lot
of 9/11,
Yeah.
Fanucci can wet his beak.
Yeah,
Just
right?
get him. In fact, I think it's shitty of his assistant to be like, sir, they're
good.
for the firemen.
Yo, it was
Fuck
like, no,
you,
yeah,
snitch.
fucking be a pro, man.
Give me my goddamn
It's like,
bagel.
Yeah, right? That's
No, this was the one I bought separate.
Yeah, that's right. This one was blessed, man. All right, are we feeling it?
Let's feel it. Let's feel it up.
What do you think, Ryan? Are you feeling it? Feeling it. All right. Well, then you just as soon as we hear music, we're like trained acrobats. Oh, I assume we're going because that's what the sound means. Hello, you beautiful people. It's Tuesday night. You know what that means. It's time for a great Night Attack NSFW show. I'm Brian Brushwood, as always. And so are you, Justin Robert Young. How are you?
We finally got there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
To where?
I moved to Texas 5 years ago.
Yeah?
We finally got to just me and you sitting at a table.
You know what?
We tried it every which way but loose.
Fucking,
We finally gave in. Three cameras, dudes at a table. We're like, we're going to reinvent the wheel. We're going to stand up and do cartwheels the entire fucking episode.
We're going to sing parody songs
Yep.
while shotgunning beers in our butts.
Nope.
Nope.
Just two dudes at a table.
Two bros, bro.
Two bros.
we wrote this bit.
Although while we got to two dudes at a table,
Yeah.
the meta moved to dudes on a couch
Yeah.
or dudes in separate chairs.
Yes.
Or really, dudes on Zoom. Dudes on Zoom
Zoom
became way bigger.
Yeah.
That was our shit for a minute.
That was my favorite Duran Duran song.
Dudes on Zoom.
Whoa, the pandemic.
Dudes on Zoom.
Yeah. Well, we're here now.
We are.
We did it. Two bros, one table. Two
South
bros,
by is
bro.
ongoing.
Yeah, man. I believe tomorrow's the first day.
Oh, is it?
They're doing like a pre-wind up South by Edu or something.
Oh, yeah,
education.
EDU. Yeah.
And then tomorrow, our friend Tom Nash is showing up from Australia.
Nice.
And hopefully we'll get him on the Bones or something.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be staying here at campus.
Big Boner Rover.
A big boner rover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what I call our bonus episode at patreon.com.
Now,
/ Great Night.
Ironically,
Yeah, the
is
Big
he,
Boner
is
Rover.
he joking or is he not joking? There's only one way to find out, and that's to write a check.
Yeah, to come sign up to the Patreon to find out whether or not I scream, I lied, or
Wait a
I
minute.
told the truth. Big Boner Rover is my name for this show.
Just now had a thought that non-zero chance in the middle of Ryan's trial by fire, he maybe didn't hit the record button. So I'm gonna go. You can narrate.
Are you panicking?
Well, just
You're
a little.
panicking.
I'm just
You're
gonna close
internally
the loop.
panicking.
I'm gonna close the loop.
Go ahead, close the loop. Brian walking to the rig. Okay. Brian peeking. Oh, he has now panicked the second time.
Okay.
Brian is coming back.
Okay. We're gonna start all over.
Uh-oh.
Because he didn't press record.
Oh, no.
So here's what we're gonna do. He's gonna stop the recording. This is good. This is why it's a trial by fire. And
He caught fire.
This is
Halt and Catch Fire is the name of Ryan. We're renaming him to Halt and Catch Fire.
For the moment, as these things, it'll pass quickly. It's a temporary nickname.
Yeah.
The
Johnny Storm.
So
Flame on.
Okay.
The Human Torch. He caught fire.
All right, Ryan.
In this trial by fire, doo-doom, guilty. And then fire shoots out of the judge's hands and lights the defendant to flame.
And everybody solemnly nods.
He's just like the emperor, except it's fire.
Do you remember that bit that we did on Twitch where it was called copyright infringement?
Yeah.
And all you did was play Star Wars while Lady Gaga played?
Never got pinged.
Yeah.
But I got word from inside.
Did really?
Inside Twitch. Yeah.
Oh,
The
my
copyright
God.
infringement one because we fucked with the robots.
Yeah.
It wasn't the video
It's pretty good.
and it wasn't Star Wars. It was fucking us playing whatever the new Lady Gaga song was at the time.
All right. So is it recording or not recording? Great. Okay. All right. Well, then you're going to hit the thing and then you do the thing and then I'll do it again. Oh, for the first time ever, we're live in Austin, Texas for a great night attack NSFW show. I'm Brian Brushwood. You're Justin Robert Young, and we're two bros, bro.
We are. We did it.
Yeah.
We finally achieved Nirvana.
The wheel reinvented.
And by that, I mean I've been murdered by Courtney Love.
That escalated quickly.
You know, my dentist told me that.
That's that movie.
There's a new
old movie?
No, not a movie. A new medical report that says that
He died of a broken heart.
of murder. Or yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
For reals? As of
So
when?
imagine you're hearing this news, but you have sharp metal dental
Sorry, what I
instruments
meant
in
was-
your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
heard there was a movie a while ago on it.
Yeah. And so yeah,
Is all this?
I'm trying to think like, am I gonna say what you're saying right now?
On contract.
Yeah. So apparently it's a new medical examiner.
Look,
Yeah. We all knew that she killed him though.
how did
We all knew. How can you be on that much heroin and put the gun in your mouth, right?
get some suction?
I mean, how are you gonna?
Thank you. Wait. 30 years after the fact,
Yeah.
a new medical examiner.
Someone looked at the papers and said, "Oh,
Did you write murder?
got it.
You misspelled
You
murder.
misspelled it. He was too high."
I can't. None of this is a bit. This is all.
No, it's real. Now, I don't know what it means. It's
Yeah.
like somebody looked at old paperwork and said, the thing that people thought right afterward, but was not the medical examiner's decision.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's like, it's kind of a little everything old is new again.
Yeah.
Now that 90s nostalgia is like run rampant.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, let's revisit the conspiracy theories of the era.
Take another lap.
Yeah. Marilyn Manson, show us your ribs.
Oh,
We want to count. We need to
Smoke.
see.
I think he's back on tour.
Manson is?
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
on the loose.
He'll perform forever, dude.
Yeah.
There's an audience that just will love him for forever.
Yeah.
Is Rob Zombie still performing?
I
Or did he just like get rich?
he
Seems like the guy. Yeah, he seems like the kind of guy who like owned his own publishing for whatever reason. Like he was like a smart dude who
Yeah.
kind of understood the industry
didn't
a
have
little
to
bit
do
more.
nothing.
Yeah, and now he's like, I don't know. Every time a hockey arena plays Dracula, I get $50 million.
Yeah. Well, and also, whatever you picture when you picture Rob Zombie, like, I bet he could still do it. Like, but anything you picture Rob Zombie having ever done. Get with my paycheck.
Yep, still got it.
I am announcing my run for Senate in Maine. I am running for the Senate.
This just
Don't
in.
be
We are
lame.
calling Ohio for now Senator Zombie. We go down to his acceptance speech. Now in progress.
I'd like to thank God and my family. Through him, he can give me blessings. I'm looking forward to representing Ohio and the proud union men and women that make the country work.
In a rushed decision, they've decided to swear him in on the spot. His hand is on a Bible. Do you swear to be awesome at the Senate?
I swear to be awesome at the Senate.
Yeah!
Wow, that was Justice Kavanaugh.
And new Supreme Court Justice Lil Jon.
Have I told you that if I ever interviewed J.D. Vance, the one question that I would, without question, ask him? I'd have to find the right phrasing for it because I'm sure he referenced himself in his
Autobiography?
yeah, in his
One
memoir
tends
or
to
whatever.
do that.
Right?
So
but I
egotistical.
just so I would have a way that it would be couched in his own language, but it would be something along the lines of, you grew up a husky kid from a lower class background in the Midwest in the late 90s. What's the best Insane Clown Posse album? Because there is no fucking chance that he doesn't have strong opinions on the Insane Clown Posse. There is no husky kid who grew up lower class in the Midwest in the late 90s and early 2000s, and we grew up around the same time, that did not have fucking massive opinions about the Insane Clown Posse.
Is the soda, is it Faygo?
Faygo.
You got to offer him a Faygo.
Yeah. Well, no, that'll be like if he tries to get too fancy, I'll just open a Faygo and just see if he twitches.
You setting him up
Yeah.
to out himself?
Yeah.
Well, now I just want to picture other 90s figures running for public office.
Like who? All five Spice Girls?
Wait, yeah, at least one of them ran for, I guess one of them's first lady of soccer.
Well, yeah, now she's in a scandal with her child.
Why?
His child, her son, firstborn son, maybe. They married somebody else, and now they have a fight with their parents. And so now I don't know. I try not to. I got too much shit on me, and
To do what?
to worry about that. I just know generally what it is because people mention it. It's like the clavicular who got brutally frame mugged by an ASU frat leader.
Dude, I
know enough to say that. I actually know more about that than I know about the Victoria Beckham thing.
So I was looking up.
For the record,
whether
I
or
still
not-
don't know what my mother's birthday is. These are the things that take up my brain.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You would. It's just it's all full.
It's too busy fucking learning
Fill up
about
at
the
the end.
ASU frat leader.
I was looking at books to see if there was a bestseller with the word confidence in the title. Answer: The Confidence Code is the current #1 bestseller with the word confidence in it. But next to it, I saw a book that I immediately glanced over at the published date. What do you think the published date for the new ebook Confidence Maxing is?
February 3rd, 2026.
February 2026. You
Yeah,
fucking nailed it. You fucking
baby.
nailed it.
I got it.
Yeah.
Still got it.
Yeah, you're publisher maxing.
Smelled that publishing date.
Smell that. Did somebody maximize all over the place? Do you think they're going to call the app Max again?
No.
Come on, that'd be so great.
To go back to the
Yeah.
thing that they just
Yeah.
went away from.
Because the big argument, is it going to be a WB app or a Paramount app? And the answer is bring back Max. Bring back Max.
I hope it's Zam.
Zam?
XAM. Max
Oh.
backwards.
Oh.
Just fucking tank this company once and for all, just to see if it can die.
What? You don't like
Because
having
it
a
can't-
single cartel of
No, I'm fine with. Look, here's what I want. I want the company to either succeed beyond anyone's expectations
Okay.
or to finally die. Because, like, I just want everybody. I want Warner Brothers to be destroyed, and Harry Potter and Superman and everybody else. Game of Thrones, they just run free
you hear the
like so many
Game of Thrones movie?
repressed Iranians. What?
Did you hear they're working on a Game of Thrones movie? They're announcing that they're starting to write it. Maybe
Is it George?
no. It's the interesting part is the writer is going to be the person behind the Prison Break arc in Andor. And
Okay.
it'll take place with Aegon before everything. So yet another unaffiliated thing. Just a movie about Aegon killing everyone. That's it.
So they're not going to do. I mean, the slam dunk is just to do a 7-season arc where it's all the shit that eventually leads to the like a young Baratheon like rising up and defeating like all the shit that we're living through the aftermath of in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Just do it. Just do that story. Like, yes, we know it eventually
Falls apart. But
or
let
no,
us-
no,
let us
we know
believe.
where it ends. We know that, but like I don't know.
I'd pay money to see Jamie Lannister kill a king.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as I get that and I'm on his side.
recast all of them and yeah. I mean, I guess it takes away some of the stuff. Or actually, you want to know what? I was having this conversation with Will the other day. Because they're fucking relaundering Firefly back into our lives.
Okay. Yeah. I saw a thing and I'm like, what's going on here? What's going on?
Yeah. Why are you all shooting things that are very obviously not the same?
What do you mean?
Nathan Fillion very clearly shot a bunch of him trying to talk to people that were opening up their doors. And then they shot the rest of the cast in the reverse shot opening up their doors.
Oh, I haven't seen it. I don't even know what the project is. What is it?
Nobody knows, but they keep hinting around the fact that it's a Firefly reboot. And it's all the people from Firefly, including Adam Baldwin. And he has a Jane hat in the little clip. But it's Nathan Fillion going from door to door to all the different actors. And they're all saying, is this what I think it is? I'm in.
Got it. Similar to like a Deadpool and Wolverine promo.
Yeah, but bad.
Oh,
Remember how
no.
that was good?
Oh no!
Remember how like that
No,
was
but
like
the words you're saying, those aren't making me happy words. I like
Yeah.
it when you say the words that make me happy.
And you want to know why?
Why?
Because I'm here to declare.
Oh,
And I don't care if I get taken to millennial court.
okay. Don't try to take.
I'm out
Senator
on Firefly.
Zombie.
I'm out
Senator
on
Zombie.
Firefly.
Oh no!
I'm out.
Oh no!
I'm out. And here's the reason why I'm out. Number one,
2 strikes.
I think we already kind of had it with Joss Whedon. And you can't do like the only thing lamer.
Oh, he's not redeemed.
Well, no. Again, either of the two branching paths,
He
we're
watched
bringing
he
back
watched a kid
Firefly.
die. He watched with his eyes.
Very weird that he would
watched
admit that he
a
watched
kid-
a kid die that didn't.
What percentage of anybody listening do you think has been able to follow? Actually, I'm looking at all of them over your shoulder. The chat room knows everything.
They're following, yeah.
Yeah. Ryan,
Look this all up.
Ryan, we're recording, right?
Ryan, oh no, he's a pile of
Okay,
ash.
okay, good.
He's a sentient pile of ash. He caught fire in the trial by
The
fire.
trial by fire.
Oh no. Oh jeez.
Yeah.
He just looked right at the camera and said, "It's a living."
Being on fire, dissolving into ash.
So either one of the two branching paths I have no interest in. We're bringing back Firefly with the original cast.
And it's good.
And it doesn't have Joss Whedon attached to it.
Oh, that would be bad.
Or we're bringing back Firefly with the original cast and Joss Whedon is attached to it. Either of them I have no interest in.
Well, no, I'm interested in that second one.
Yeah, I'm out.
Okay.
I'm out.
What?
Haven't we seen all the versions of Joss Whedon? Haven't we scraped the bottom of the Joss Whedon barrel? He doesn't have a lot of tricks. Everything's going to be sing-songy dialogue, and it's going to be like, yeah, but what do you think? But I'm a different thing. Well, I think the wacky character is going to fall out of a chair and go like, I just invented knitting. Like, whatever. It's fucking Joss Whedon shit. And like, and for the record,
maybe some of the hero team will like argue with each other, and then to everyone's surprise, a female will be empowered.
Yeah, and then he'll whatever. I don't want to bury Joss Whedon any more than he's been buried.
Okay. But let's get back to the Weinstein interview.
Yeah. I just don't hear. All right, so this is what I was talking to Will about. Reboots. I'm done. I'm done with the reboots. Here's what we need to get to. Just remake the show and don't call it the show. That's what I want. ER, popular show. What did they do? Took one ER man, just made ER again.
Okay,
called it The Pit.
Yeah, you know what a disaster that was, right? Like
that it's a gigantic hit show.
Yes, because the Crichton widow, who is very litigious and protective of the Crichton thing, you're like, this is definitely here are the emails where you describe the script and the character and the thing, and here's your thing.
He originally tried to pitch it as an ER reboot
for years and years and years and years, and then released it under a different name, and then and so it's like, I mean, that's the rules. That's what you're supposed to do, but it threads that interesting question of like, yes, it definitely is straight up more ER just under a different name.
Yeah.
Where are we at with that?
Are you telling that the Crichton widow wrote him and said, you spent so much time asking if you could, you didn't spend any time asking if you should?
No, the 3 or 4 episodes I've seen, it's pretty good.
And again, all the business stuff aside, it's what we want. The same shit that we had before with one, maybe 2 on one special episode. Yeah, maybe in season 2 we see 4 or 5 of them in one episode. But it's like, do you realize that they've essentially been making Home Improvement our entire lives? They've just put fucking Tim Allen in a different show where he's basically Tim the Toolman Taylor. They've done this 4 times in our lives.
Yeah.
Home Improvement ran for 20 years, and then they're just like, fuck it. All the kids aged out. Reset. Tim Allen, now he's a barber or some shit. And like right now, he has another hit show where he's like a car mechanic.
But this one is literally like they're doing Home Improvement, present tense. They brought back Richard Karn and everything.
For one episode.
Oh, it was only one episode?
Of a new series.
Boo.
Where there's new people around him. Same shit, one guy.
Yeah.
Bad idea to bring back everybody and try to recreate the magic.
Okay, now what if you're totally wrong that that's what they're doing, and what if literally, like, is there any reason that what you're describing can't be exactly what they're doing?
With what?
With this,
with Firefly?
Yeah.
Don't want to see Firefly. I want to see Space Pirate.
I know. No.
With only Jewel State.
Yeah. No. I was here. I heard the whole pitch.
Whoa.
What I'm saying is we don't know what it's going to be, and what if it is exactly that? What if it's just Nathan Fillion and the occasional? What if it's being marketed? Sometimes Hollywood will market things one way, and then they turn out to be rather different.
I mean, if they are building hype for that and it is another thing, then I'll eat my Jane hat.
So you think it'll be?
I think they're building hype for, either a crowdfunded thing or.
Wait a minute, the whole cast?
I only saw videos of Adam Baldwin and Jewel State, but both of them were the same idea of Nathan Fillion going around. I don't know if they're bringing back Homeboy.
I was about to say, some are dead in real life, and their characters are dead.
The lady died, right? The Stern lady.
Wait,
Who died?
the
Alan Tudyk died in the show.
in the show,
Yeah.
his character died, but meanwhile, Shepherd Book died. Ron White.
Oh, yeah,
Is that his name?
yeah. Ron White?
Wow, maybe I'm thinking
You
of
call
my
him tater
dentist.
salad?
Yeah, I don't know. Ron Glass. Glass Joe. You punch him. Soda Popinski.
We might have died, man. We don't
But
need
no, he did die.
Glass Joe?
No.
R.I.P. R.I.P. to a
To
legend.
a real one.
Yeah. 80s icon, Glass Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess I hadn't thought of that. Maybe, but that'd be a weird to bring back 3 cast members, build up hype for a Firefly reunion, and then be like, nope, it's Space Pirate coming exclusive to Pluto.
I mean, yeah.
I also think, you want to know what? Kind of spaced out right now.
Yeah?
Like you would have to come with like really, really good.
Oh, I thought you meant you were high. I thought you just admitted being high right now.
No. I mean, look, if I admitted every time that happened on the show, then we'd have a long list of disclosures.
Yeah.
No, like if we, I don't know if I want to see a space show just for the fact that it's a space show anymore. There was a period of time in my life where it was like, you didn't really have that many options. And if somebody was putting money into a space show, you were like, fucking in immediately.
Right.
It's in the stars. It's kind of like Star Wars. It's kind of like Star Trek. I'll give it a shot. I'll watch 3 episodes. And then people's patience really started getting tested with sci-fi. And it was like, we'll do fucking anything on a green screen. And it's like, okay, well, maybe not everything you do, but like if it has somebody good attached or people are really talking about it.
Wait, okay, so
But it's like post Battlestar, post Expanse. Like my palate's a little refined. Like you're gonna need to come like with like a big universe or something like that. You gotta come correct.
So there's a genre in literature. I asked Tom this during Cord Killers, but in literature, there's a genre of blending sci-fi and fantasy in some world for either at the same time or like parallel dimensions you could flip between or whatever. And it's like, maybe you have a digital doodad that does a thing in one area, but it's a magic sundial in another area or whatever. Like, have we seen that in TV or movies at all? Because that's a fun trope. Sci-fi man and wizard. I guess Marvel is everything.
Yeah.
But as a result, because it's everything, it doesn't really feel hinged.
Like literally, that was the whole odd couple of the Guardians of the Galaxy and Thor.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, but that all gets looped into like one circle where it's like that didn't feel very magic versus science. I like that. That should be a magic
The problem
show
with that is, yeah, I know. The
featuring Marilyn Manson, full circle,
bringing it all together.
Senator
This
Zombie.
is not even a public thing. People wouldn't even know that.
No,
It's just
that's
you. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, they
Whatever.
can look it up.
Look, exactly. Go to
Magic
the
versus science.
go to the
Marilyn
Wikipedia.
Mancy.
Marilyn Manson, mayor of
Mayor.
Sheboygan.
Yeah.
I'm Marilyn Mancy, and I'm here to make sure that you have a good time.
I swear on this pile of ash that used to be Ryan.
It's a living. Yeah, I mean, the problem with a show like that was there'd just be too many rules.
Yes,
'Cause
because you
it's
wouldn't
like-
be
it's like-
heavily anchored in one.
No, because it would always be like, oh, can we get through the space-time warp? And it's like, sure, I'll cast a portal.
Yeah.
I guess the portal outweighs the warp. Like,
Yeah.
and now we're just doing a Rick and Morty episode.
Yeah. That's the problem is eventually you can.
It's like eventually the only way that plot works is if you're making fun of it within the show, like on Rick and Morty.
that would be a great single episode. You know how Rick and Morty, the writers will pick something up and just crush it and be like, no need to make it. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
But then again, they picked up Pluribus, and then Pluribus was that one episode with Unity, and it's like, I was glad to see a full season of it.
It's definitely a full season.
So has it not aged well in your mind?
No, it's just. Here's what I like the most about Pluribus is that apparently the Westgate Hotel still has Welcome Carol.
Yeah.
They're like, this is our shit now.
Yeah. Oh, I figured that was
Now
would be the
we're
case.
just gonna have Welcome Carol up all the time, and everyone's gonna come up and take pictures in front of Welcome Carol, and then eventually they won't, and we'll take it down. No, I liked it. I can't think about rewatching it, but then again, I can't think about rewatching a lot of things, so that's not necessarily a slight to that. Although
Yeah.
I do need to watch 2 more movies before Thursday because I'm gonna do a little Oscars chat with a friend of mine who's in town for South by.
You've almost seen
All the Oscar movies.
Okay. Welcome to Oscar Talk.
Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Hollywood's golden night is here, and there's 10.
Senator.
No, Justice Kavanaugh, you're also a movie buff.
Yep.
All right, so here we go. There's 10 Best Picture nominees. I'm gonna tell you. Well, here, I don't know. Do you just want to look at them and just yell things?
No,
and then I'll tell you whether
here,
or
walk
not
me
I
through
saw
them.
them.
Talk me through them.
Just the ones I saw, or all of them?
Yeah, the ones in a secret order that gets revealed at the end.
Begonia.
Begonia, featuring America's nebbish villain, a real Ben Linus's protege. It's Jesse Plemons.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, somebody creep walks on a table, I'm told. Welcome to words Brian knows associated with Jesse Plemons' performance.
Finally, we found a bit that taps into you randomly blurting shit out when words are said.
That's right. We're also 2 guys sitting at a table, finally. Progress.
Marty Supreme.
Featuring Penn Jillette, pretending like he doesn't want to win an award for it.
He's in it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Train Dreams.
I hear that's great from you.
It was
I think.
good. It was very sad.
Yes.
F1.
Oh, wow. You can't say it to my face. You have to make it in the third person abstract. F you. Me.
I was
F
sitting.
you.
I was sitting with Brian and his entire family randomly on a lunch. That was initially pitched as being a business meeting. And it turned into me being fucking Chuck E. Cheese as Brian's entire family ate pizza around me.
Yeah.
But I basically I got about a quarter of the way through the plot of F1, and I have to say
was riveted.
I was crushing it.
It was great. Are you kidding me? We didn't want you to stop.
I know. Sinners.
Vampires. Do we let them in?
Here's all I want to say about Sinners.
Okay.
I'm fine with Sinners winning a bunch of Oscars. I'm fine with Sinners being the most nominated movie in Oscar history. All I'm going to ask is for everybody who believes it should have that distinction to tell me to my face that Dusk Till Dawn is good. Because I love Dusk Till Dawn. It's one of my favorite movies of all time.
If we're
And
elevating
all I've had to do is eat shit from a bunch of fucking snobs that want to explain to me, well, it was actually a good movie until the fucking vampire showed up. No.
It's a great movie. Period.
You tell me to my face
Yeah.
that it's a fucking great movie because you think that Sinners is the movie that needs the most Oscar nominations of all time. And I'm fine for all of it to happen, but you cannot fucking look me in my face and tell me that Sinners is, if that's the best ever, then this has to be a good movie, right? Because it's the same fucking movie.
Yeah.
2 brothers go to a place.
Yep.
A hedonistic happening.
Yep.
For which a bunch of vampires
On the fringe of legality.
I guess in Dusk Till Dawn, the vampires are already in the room. In Sinners, they're outside of the room. But that's really the only thing that's fucking different with any of it, except that in black culture, the most important, transcendent, amazing, mystical thing is music. And then From Dusk Till Dawn in Mexican culture, it's a
pussy.
23-year-old Salma Hayek's titties.
Oh, wow, yeah.
That's pretty much that's the biggest difference between the movies. Otherwise, identical films.
Yep.
Frankenstein.
Daddy Issues, the movie. By the way, I teed up. I said, Josie was saying, yeah, I hear it's more faithful to the book. I was like, Justin said it's just Daddy Issues, the movie. And she goes, oh, it is more faithful to the book, which she had just read this year.
Oh, she read it.
Yeah. So
I'll be curious.
apparently it is exactly all of that.
I actually read about where it was different and where it was the same. And like the biggest thing that is the same is that Frankenstein in the book becomes just a sentient, unkillable person as opposed to a monolithic, fire bad, like Gollum.
Oh, I'm glad he wasn't there for the trial. He would have been very upset.
I know. Yeah.
Apparently in the book, they do the whole like waking up daddy.
They
thing.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's why Guillermo del Toro was into it.
Yeah.
So yeah, all that is there is a moment that apparently is not in the book that ends the movie that I found a little cloying. The whole movie, it was not my favorite. I did not love Frankenstein.
The visuals were bad.
The visuals are fine. It's Guillermo del Toro. If you've seen, it's like, and it's kind of Marvelized.
Yeah.
Guillermo del Toro. A lot of it doesn't feel real. Like it feels a little CGI, a little kind of like fake. Where when Guillermo del Toro, I think, has been at his best. Like Pan's Labyrinth,
Wait,
you're like
yeah.
that's a fucking
That's a real
weird,
place.
real
and
place.
that's a real hallucination, terrifying a girl. Wait, who is it that's in Frankenstein?
Oscar Isaac is Dr. Frankenstein.
Is his acting as good as it was in Moon Knight?
He just doesn't have a ton of range. Like, I'll say this about Oscar Isaac. He's very compelling. He's very charismatic. You definitely can't keep your eyes off him, but you also have a hard time believing he's a person. Like, you have a hard time feeling for him, and that character, he's like a dickhead.
So it works.
Well, yes, it works. You believe he's really a dickhead. And then you're like, 3 hours. Jesus,
buckled
3 hours,
3
huh?
hours with this.
Now, the best part is they invent a character where Christoph Waltz shows up.
Who's that one?
The Jew hunter from Inglourious
Oh, yeah,
Bastards.
yeah.
And let me just tell you this. Every movie.
No, the Jew bear. Oh, no, the Jew hunter.
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
the
yes.
SS guy. Got it.
Yeah. No. Oh, I'm Christoph Waltz,
Ah,
and sometimes
yeah.
I do this thing like
Yeah.
every movie should have Christoph Waltz show up for 10 minutes.
doing that
There's
one bit.
never a moment where he's
F-
always
F1,
the exact
it's like, you
same.
want the gasoline?
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, it's just one problem, Brad
Sinners.
Pitt. It's just the gasoline.
They
It's
say
just,
vampires?
no, Marty, you should be better than incredible. You should be supreme.
Where's Jesse Plemons? I thought I was a nebbish villain.
Why? You love the bees so much. You should do something more. There's a tragic backstory. Anyway, I'm the mailman. I'm leaving for the rest of the movie. Bye.
Oh man, I don't know enough
This is
about.
the kind of dream that should be on a train.
There it is. Okay, thank
right.
you. I'm free.
Yeah, so he shows up through the first act, and when you're like, okay, we all know the Frankenstein story. We know that the guy who becomes obsessed with death is going to try to cure death, and we know he's going to get there, and we know that the experiments don't fucking matter because he's eventually going to make the fucking Frankenstein monster. And so to spice it up, Christoph Waltz just shows up and says, your experiments are interesting. Can I give you a bunch of money and just mince around for 20 minutes? And he's like, yes, Christoph Waltz. And he's like, wunderbar.
It's right on.
All right, so that's Frankenstein. And then the only last one that I've seen is One Battle After Another.
Oh, so are we cool with terrorism? We like it. We want our kids to do it.
I actually had the same feelings about the movie as a daughter. So, you know, the plot of the movie.
Yeah, it's like some Lebowski vibes of former.
So essentially, there is a daughter of two revolutionaries from 20 years earlier. And she becomes the inciting incident for the plot as authorities are trying to catch her and her father's trying to let her escape, yada, yada, yada. So the actual child of two members of the Weather Underground that the original book that this was adapted from were patterned on. The French 75 are patterned on the Weather Underground, the real Weather Underground. She was like, yeah, the movie kind of sucks because it doesn't explain why people are doing it, and it really is a bad graft to put into modern times, like to act like kind of, and I'm using this imperfectly, but just because anybody watching this would kind of slap this label on, the Weather Underground isn't Antifa. Like, they are two kind of different organizations for such as they are, and they did different things, and yet you have a beginning of the movie where it's like, oh, we're in modern times. Everybody has like cell phones and they're talking about immigration. It's not like very modern political issues. And then it flashes forward 20 years and now everybody's gone their separate ways and you do it. But yeah, I had the same review of the film as a daughter of two Weather Underground terrorists.
How many Oscars was Eddington nominated for?
I don't know if it got anything for acting or screenplay.
I think it got none. I think it got nary a nod.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I liked a movie better than I liked Eddington.
Here, are you checking?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, none.
Right?
All I have is predictions. Yeah. Eddington didn't earn any Oscar nominations.
That's messed up.
I don't think I enjoyed anything else more than I liked Eddington. I loved every
Ryan's Ashes.
inch.
Did you see Eddington?
I did not.
Yeah.
People should.
They should. It strangely the only thing talking about the most important issue right now.
Yeah. I mean, fuck it. I'll spoil it just because I want people to watch it. But like everybody gets confused because Eddington takes all these crazy turns and it begins in a provocative place. It continues to get more and more provocative, and that advances our characters' descent into hell as you know, they make more and more complicated and ugly choices. They begin to turn toward their own vanity and cloak it in political stuff. And then at a certain point, the plot gets into like a real advanced position. A character makes an unforgivable choice to cover up for a crime. And you're like, okay, the rest of this movie is just going to be about
him getting his
in almost Coen Brothers kind of fashion. No, it's not about that. You think it's going to be about that. And then it takes a psychotic turn, like everything escalating until it finally escalates beyond your expectations of what things should be, goes to a comically ridiculous point of view, turns into a shoot 'em up randomly, a very competent fucking action shoot 'em up. But
and then it's like, by the way, this movie was about data centers.
Well,
keep an eye on those.
So that's the problem, is that everybody that I saw that was talking about like, oh, it's a very confused movie. It's a very confused movie because the
director is not confused.
All they do is look at like this escalation where it ends in this kind of almost like Wile E. Coyote meets Call of Duty kind of like action sequence, and you're like, oh, it's just the director throwing his hands up and saying politics be crazy, but it's fucking not.
Yeah.
It's fucking not. The first shot of the movie is a shot of a sign saying we're going to build a data center here. Every conversation that's being happened professionally is about the data center. And then at the end, the final shot, which they hold the entire credits as they play Bobby Gentry's You Built Me a Courtyard, is a fucking data center.
Yep.
So the point is of the movie, if you get caught up in political bullshit on Facebook, the company still builds the data center.
Yep. It's like, keep your eyes on the prize. Were you paying attention to anything other than the data center? Here's your press release. Look.
Yeah. Which I thought was fucking brilliant. I thought it was incredibly prescient. I think it was a message that, like, the data center can be a red herring for any, like, it's the important issue. But like,
the thing is all the other issues proved to be transient. They proved to be a wave that came and went, whether you're on one
many
side
of
or
the
other.
characters switch sides throughout the movie based on their political opinions that they hold very strongly. That comes and goes. Their passion comes and goes because they are being manipulated by not even necessarily the other thing I thought was brilliant about Eddington is that it really is this gigantic social commentary on social media.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, I saw it on social media, so now I care much more about it. But because it's set in a small town, you have the physical version of social media where it's like, oh, if one person disagrees with me, literally 1/16 of the town that I care about disagrees with me. And so you have the same dynamics physically as you have digitally, and it just heightens everything to these insane positions. And like, also, I got to tell you, I got Pedro Pascal fatigue in general. Didn't in that movie. He crushed.
No, he was great.
Just fucking home run. Far as the eye can see.
Do you feel like the Oscars,
Joaquin Phoenix, just fucking awesome.
Do you think they disrespected Joaquin Phoenix's dick?
Did he show his dick in that movie?
Yeah. Remember when he's?
I saw it on a plane, so maybe they cut that part out.
Oh, are you shitting me?
Yeah.
No, it gets like 30 seconds of screen time as an orderly sets him up on the toilet.
Oh, at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They probably cut that part out.
It's prominent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah. As he's being just like bodily disrespected.
Yeah. And smacked on the head and whatnot. And then apologized too.
Yeah. If we are going to talk about politics in movies, there was none by far that was as interesting and cohesive as Eddington, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And it got fucking bupkis.
Yep. It's not as good as Sinners. The world's slightly better Dusk Till Dawn.
If I really like were to set them next to each other and like break it down.
By the way, I've not seen Sinners, so
it's really good.
Yeah.
It is more like Dusk Till Dawn. I mean, it's hard to beat Dusk Till Dawn in that first third when you have like that
megastar power crushing peak at their game.
Well, really, I mean, Harvey Keitel was at his peak.
George Clooney was ascendant at the time.
Off of ER.
Yeah.
Literally, that was his first big movie from ER.
And he,
pre-Batman.
Oh, that's right.
And then Quentin Tarantino as an actor. But that script apparently was the first one that Tarantino had shopped to Hollywood and could never get it made. And so he eventually started cannibalizing things from it. Mm-hmm. So the
some of it ended up in True Romance and
Ezekiel 25:17, The Path of the Righteous Man. That is originally from the Dusk Till Dawn script, where they are trying to get from this like back room, and so they make they put a baseball bat into a shotgun. And so they're holding it as a cross to keep the vampires out. And then like he like racks the shotgun and like shoots somebody and like makes it. But the preacher character, the Harvey Keitel character, is I think just giving the Lord's Prayer in the movie. But that was originally Ezekiel 25:17. And Quentin just didn't think that the movie was ever going to get made. And so he was like, all right, I'll put it in this other script, Pulp Fiction.
Nobody had noticed. It was in the Bible the whole time, but it took me to find it, see? It really, I breathed new life into it. It's a totally different interpretation.
I will say that, I mean, being an obsessive in the mid-90s about Pulp Fiction, I certainly, in every Bible I ever saw, immediately flipped to that passage. And I got to say to Quentin, you punched it up.
Good.
You punched it up.
Yeah.
It was never as good as it was in Pulp Fiction.
Can you do the rest of the good book?
Yeah.
I want the Quentin Tarantino edition.
I don't know. He might do the Torah. He's he's living in Israel these days.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah,
Anything interesting happening there?
Let's just say that he's got one movie. He says he's going to make more, and I would not be shocked if there's a lot of Instagram that is not a fan of it.
Are you excited about that Once Upon a Time in Hollywood Further Adventures of Cliff
Tarantino script and
Fincher directing?
And Fincher directing.
Yeah,
and
I thought
Brad Pitt.
The trailer looked dope.
Yeah, I'm fucking in. I mean, like compared to whatever else bullshit that's fucking happening. Bridgerton meets Paddington Bear, the fucking documentary series presented by Mr. Beast. Like, yes, I'll take a fucking Quentin Tarantino script directed by David Fincher, fucking starring Brad Pitt. I'm in. Every time they could do a fucking dinner for three, and I would watch.
Yeah. Did we already talk about? You never finished Get Back, right? The Beatles?
I have not finished it. No.
Yeah. It's worth watching, man.
Oh my God. Yeah. No, I mean, my mom was telling me because we started watching it and I think didn't realize that it wasn't going to be like a
security
narrated
cam footage for forever.
That it's like you really do feel like you're a fly on the wall because a lot of random shit is happening and you don't realize that it's like, oh, this is them literally coming up with Get Back.
Yeah. Well, and there's a lot of great moments like that are very genuine. You get to see the moment that that Yoko and John find out that John's divorce has finally gone through and he's free. And, you know, it's neat because on the one hand, it looks fake as fuck because the machine learning upscaling just reads as old VO AI engine, but knowing that you're seeing through the movie to the actual events.
How crazy is that, by the way, that like when it came out, nobody said like, oh, this looks fake.
Right.
And now that tech is kind of commercialized, you're like, oh, so you took a bunch of old shit and ran it through the Topaz or whatever, like, oh, great job, Peter Jackson. Oh,
You're really Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah, what do you say? I don't know. You just throw a Hobbit in there. Make me fucking spend another $50 watching that 30-minute story.
Yeah. Yeah. I never watched any of The Hobbit.
Really?
No.
Eh.
Yeah. Yep.
That first one was like something died in the culture when I went to go see that Hobbit because it still had all the goodwill of like Lord of the Rings.
Well, but did you see it in 60 frames per second?
Oh yeah, Jerry. And 3D.
Oh, Jesus.
3D, 60 frames per second.
Those are plastic foreheads. Wow.
Yeah, it's like, wow, it looks like a telenovela. And then it's like, and then Smaug shows up and you're like, oh, that dragon looks real, I guess. Is that the reason why they did it in 60 frames? Like, so if everything looks like a telenovela and it looks too real and you don't like it, but then a dragon shows up, you're finally, like, I guess the dragon's real too. Like that's how I rationalized it to myself because I wanted to like it so much because obviously like Lord of the Rings were like magical fucking movie experiences.
Yeah.
and then it's like, oh, I guess this just sucks shit and is bad. And it's like you're an hour and 40 minutes into the movie, and then all the dwarves are like, we're getting in barrels. Oh, here's a 40-minute barrel scene where we're in a barrel and we're going down a river. And you're like, is this supposed to be the like thrilling end of the movie? And then it's like, we're at the end of the barrel run. Oh, I guess we're going to see a dragon next movie. Da-da-da.
Was that really how they ended it? Was by rolling around in barrels?
Yeah, well, they were in a river, if memory serves, and they were, I don't know, somebody was chasing them, or there was a spider or something. I don't fucking know. And then at the end, it's like Benedict Cumberbatch is Smaug the dragon.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, I guess you're the Gollum this time. And he's like, I wouldn't refer to myself like that. Boom. Benedict Cumberbatch is Gollum dragon in part 2.
Wait, does he take a human form at all?
No.
No, okay.
He's just the dragon talks.
Oh, got it.
So like remember in the second Lord of the Rings when like
Gollum talked?
Gollum showed up?
Yeah.
Like that, but a dragon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the problem is they should have just been at max 2 movies.
When they said 3, I was like, that's not the book.
I mean, because like realistically, you could do 2 movies if it's Bilbo adventure and then it ends with him traversing the Smaug shit.
Yeah. That
And
could be
then-
its own separate movie. It's just like the Battle of Smaug.
No, that's what they did.
Oh,
Bad idea.
okay. All right. But never mind.
Yeah. So it's like, if that's one movie, the problem is the first movie sucks shit.
Yeah.
The second movie has Smaug, so at least you have a villain that you're like traversing around. And then the final one is the Battle of the Seven Kingdoms, where it's like, all right, look, there's a lot of shit that you're going to have to expand. But now that we have this Lord of the Rings world, you can spend more time, build out some of all the motivations of the Seven Kingdoms. And like now that's an hour and a half to 2 hours. Like you can get 2 hours out of that in a post Lord of the Rings world where people are already into all this shit.
Yeah.
They didn't do that. They did like one fucking gigantic waste of time, leaving only the Smaug shit where you had to fucking expand that to an entire 2-hour story.
Yeah.
And then you also, now that people have already been burnt twice going to the movies, watching boring fucking movies, then it's like, okay, we're really going to stretch this Seven Kingdoms
Well,
stuff.
and, like G. James B in the chat says, like the first one, the animated one, yeah, that seems like the right size for a Hobbit story. One movie.
Pile of Ash, can you look up the running time of the Hobbit original movie? Thank you.
The original animated from
He's
the 1970s.
getting Ash all over this keyboard. It is
man.
just dancing all over the keyboard.
I'm gonna have to invest in another vacuum
I
cleaner.
I know. But then you have to empty it back out so he can reconstitute
right. I can't even
as a
throw it
sentient
away.
pile of ash.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll dress him in a green and black striped long sleeve shirt. Sandman.
What?
From somebody out there got it.
Okay. How long is it?
Well, the movie is 8 hours, and the extended edition is
No.
8 hours, 52.
I
Yeah, but we
mean
want
the cartoon. The
1977
cartoon.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 1977 cartoon. Because I would hazard to guess that's what, 40 minutes?
No, it's longer than an hour and 40 or
Is it?
yeah,
oh, 78 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
An hour and 18.
Yeah.
That's the right length for a Hobbit movie.
Literally less than a feature length movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember when that used to be a feature length movie? 120 minutes was a fine length for a movie. A perfectly normal, good amount.
It's a good size.
Yeah,
It was a good size. Now they're too big.
they are. They're too big.
Yeah.
How many Oscars did Weapons get nominated for?
It might have been for screenplay.
Oh, I hope so.
I think Weapons got nominated for something.
Fingers crossed. Weapons ruled. That was my favorite surprise. Yeah,
I mean, all right, best supporting actress for Amy Madigan's role as Aunt Gladys.
Casablanca is like 72 minutes, they say in the chat.
Are we just spoiling?
Yeah.
Because people should see these movies.
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
haven't
see
seen,
all-
if
see
you
all these movies.
if
These are
you
bitches.
haven't seen the movies,
This is a segment we call You're Welcome.
here's the problem with Weapons. The entire fucking plot falls apart as soon as you realize that
Well, when the clown lady shows up.
and that the
So
entire
great.
town knows about the clown lady.
I just figured, hand wavy magic. I mean, I read Stephen King. Everybody forgot.
Yeah.
Like,
But they never explained
aliens,
that.
question mark?
They never explained. There's a moment in the movie where it's a very intricate, like creepy fucking like plot where like creepy shit is happening and it all connects together. Like it all happens. But also at one moment, like where you don't know, like, oh, who is it? You're suspecting all these people. And then literally there's a moment in the movie
Hypnosis.
where evil Bozo the Clown shows up.
was
And you're
great.
like, she did it. She's the reason. There's only one reason why evil Bozo the Clown shows up. And you're like, she's the bad guy.
Dude, 100%.
Turns out she's the bad guy. But the problem is that at a certain point, as they're explaining everything, like as they're explaining the movie, you realize that more people that you've met have seen
her. And yeah, okay,
the
all right.
evil fucking creepy clown lady.
Aliens? Question mark. Chesterfield cigarettes. Dairy.
But yeah, I think Weapons is great. Weapons was just a really like well acted movie too.
Well, and it did a great job of moving the target of like, you begin with, as I'm fond of saying, no matter what you want your story to be slightly bigger than the domain that it's placed in. And it begins with a very small domain of like, a town is scared for very legitimate small town, very weird reasons, right? And then
Or scarred, right? Like we don't know what really the consequences
right.
are.
And our focus is small and tight, and we're worried about one person who we're worried about what happens when Columbine happens and somebody wants to know what somebody knows and they don't have answers or whatever. And the story gets even smaller with relationships and addiction themes and all that stuff. But then just by the end, that movie blows out of its domain. It's like, yes, it is all the over the top and then some more. Here's a potato peeler. Here's a crowd of kids.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And I think I saw the tweet that was like, look, every true crime podcast that touched on the missing kids controversy would have all decided one person did it. There would have been no questions about like, oh, so the one kid that's still coming to school. Really?
I mean,
Creepy clown woman is the person that shows up all the time? Parents are mute?
hypnosis. They forgot.
And they're like, no, it's the slut teacher. Fuck you, slut teacher. Please leave creepy clown aunt alone.
I liked both Thanos and I'm a Mac. They were good.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they're both really good. No, that movie was, I would have liked it. I wouldn't have mind. I mean, I still got a couple to watch. So I have to watch Marty Supreme and I have to watch Secret Agent. That's what I've been told by my friend Jada Yan, formerly of the Washington Post, she's covering South by Southwest for Vulture. And she's going to see.
Oh, she's going to go see the fucking new thing. The
I Love Boosters.
Oh, no. There's another one. It's kind of a Succession-y kind of show. They're premiering it.
TV.
Yeah, it's like a supposed to be like Silicon Valley, but they're changing names. Oh fuck! It starts with a vowel.
Oh
No, I think it was
you
or an A. Accent.
sometimes why?
Okay. I'm not gonna access it. It's not happening.
No, she's gonna go see on Thursday. I Love Boosters, the new Boots Riley,
Yeah.
which I'm pumped for. I couldn't get through. I'm a Virgo. Sorry, Boots.
What
But
was I'm a Virgo?
I'm a Virgo was about a gigantic, like a giant in Oakland. There's like a kid. It's like 13 years old and he makes friends, but he's like a giant.
Yeah.
And then also like Walton Goggins is like an evil superhero. I was only really able to get through one episode.
Oh, it's a series.
Yeah, it was a limited series on Prime. But
That's even longer than a movie.
Yeah.
And he took his times on. Sorry to Bother You is great. Little soaking.
It goes places.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is his first movie since Sorry to Bother You, is I Love Boosters.
Cool. Is it a mystery what it's about?
Nope. It's about women who steal clothes.
Oh, okay.
And a designer that is really mad about it, played by Demi Moore.
Oh, all right.
But it's Boots Riley, which means it's probably going to be surreal and weird and overtly socialist.
Yeah, I was about to
and,
say anti-capitalist.
Yeah,
and,
but
yeah,
fucking, I'm in. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's going to show a bunch of places in Oakland that I know, so I'm really excited about that.
that's dope.
All right.
Are you still hanging out on Twitter?
Sure, yeah.
What's a good follow? I keep peeking in and I'm like, nope.
There's one account called PsyOp Anime
Okay.
that literally just does animes of like the day's events.
Oh, just AI generated.
Immediate
Oh.
anime.
Man, that's dope.
That's good. That's like the first time that I've seen like Twitter art that I was like, that's worthwhile.
Yeah.
It's a little right wingy, but like it's anime. So it's like it just reads as heightened, like psychotic shit.
Yeah.
And also it's like a little, I don't know. If you want to squint at it, it's probably a little like there's a little bit of glee in like it's an anime, right? So
Yeah.
like when the guy goes like and you see like Iran has stood for too long, like and then there's like people in the cabinet that are like Mr. President, we cannot topple it, and then like Trump like looks up and goes like, send it all. And then you just see like anime rockets and shit fucking launching and exploding. It's like maybe you could read it as like gleeful in real tragedy. I read it as surreal anime that is created of real things that are created instantly. So
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Okay, I'll check that out.
Yeah,
You got me. Done.
there we go.
Oh, great pile of sentient dash. We beseech you to press one of the buttons that will cause a lullaby in the lower half of the thing. Let's see. Oh, it worked. Justin, what do we learn?
Oh, we learned that
There is a new senator, and his name is Rob, and he's getting sworn in right now.
Thank you, Justice Kavanaugh.
We learned that the 90s are back. There's a new coroner in town.
We learned that I haven't seen Hamnet.
Hamnet? What is it?
Not me seeing it.
We learned that Justin's out on Firefly.
Yep. And we learned that Brian still hasn't seen Sinners. You should see Sinners.
I will.
It is like a big topic of conversation.
Yeah. No, I guess
Michael B. Jordan plays two people.
What? What is he? The twins in The Social Network?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, now I should see this movie. It sounds great.
that was the one thing to get you over the hill.
Yeah, sure. See you next Tuesday.
Been a great night.
Shine on, you crazy diamonds.
Dying a fire.
Yeah.
Especially This guy.
Well, he did.
He did. He's a sentient pile of ash.
Okay, will he come back from ash?
From ash to ash.
No, okay, all right.
Requiem for a dream.
But, yeah. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Did it stop? Yeah. Well, oh no. Did you stop recording? Hey. Okay. Now you got to find. Go 2 pages to the right on the buttons thing, and then there should be a blue button down at the bottom on the left or the right. I forget which, and it should be slide that funky whistle. Press it. Woo! Hell yeah. No. This is just for the real ones. Now we finally let it give our real opinions. Those are just what the lamestream media wants us to say. Data centers. How did it feel, Ryan? Yep.
Getting into the swing of things. It's feeling good. It's coming together.
Hell yeah.
So Amy Madigan broke a record for longest period between nominations, as she was nominated for Aunt Gladys in Weapons. She was last nominated in 1985 for Twice in a Lifetime.
Oh, wow.
40 years between Oscar nominations for Amy Madigan.
The fuck was she doing? Just fucking off? Yeah.
She's like, you want to know what? Yeah, I did it.
I don't want to
Did the
act
Oscar
today.
thing. Yeah.
Maybe
I would
I'll
rather
act tomorrow.
sleep.
I'm going to wait for the right role. Tell me when there's a clown witch. And then I'll come out of retirement and I'll win an Oscar.
I want a psychological drama that in the middle I just show up clearly the villain, so much so that even the characters start pointing at each other and saying, holy shit, she's definitely the villain, right?
I will play
Like
it.
there's a moment with Wong. Like the secretary comes in and is like, the fucking villain of the movie is in the lobby. And he's like,
The villain
send
of
her in.
Yeah.
And then she comes in like fucking Jafar. He's just like floating on an evil magic carpet.
I would change nothing about this. It's great. It's perfect. It's great.
It was a great moment where it's like, okay. And I will say this. I don't like horror movie. I don't like suspense horror movies. Mostly because horror movies are predicated on the idea of the scares, the thrills and chills and scares, right? And the suspense element of it, I really only appreciate when it's plot driven.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's like Breaking Bad or The Americans or something like that, where it's like, oops, we forgot to lock the door, and then everybody looks at the door for an unbroken 30 seconds and you're like, oh, is someone gonna come in the door? Like, great. I know the motivations. I'm invested in it. If it's just, and what Weapons does, and a lot of horror movies do, is like, we barely know these people. We just know that crazy shit is happening.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, there's a bang on the door, and now we're gonna look at the door, and it's like, is Satan gonna come in? Like, is fucking Al Qaeda? Is it like whatever? Like any terrible thing can walk through the door. I don't like it. I don't like worrying about things that are just my own imagination. So I did like the idea that a very suspenseful horror beats, like, ooh, what are they seeing? Like that kind of stuff immediately turns into like, how are we gonna kill the witch?
Yeah.
Like at that moment, you're like, she's a witch.
Yeah.
She's going to.
Well, no, and again, it's like it begins with the psychological drama, and it keeps you there long enough of like just in the headspace of crowd dynamics and needs to blame people and all that stuff. Like I enjoy it. It reminded me a bit of the structure of District 9, where it's like, are you here for Alive in Joburg? Great. What you want to stick around for Cronenberg's The Fly? Great. You want to suddenly go full Half-Life gravity gun? Cool. three totally different movies, and I feel like it did a similar thing, where it's like the fact that I was able to unironically cheer for the meth addict because he got lucky on a door that opened with shit to steal. I thought it was great.
Yeah. If anything, I think that's like one of those things where, like, as a script, it kind of suffers from its own success because it's a really, really, really competent script.
Mm-hmm.
And then you realize that half the characters that you've been looking at as rational actors that are
cartoons.
No, they all saw Krusty the Clown with blood coming out of her mouth. And they're like, well, she seems normal. Let's blame the teacher.
Aliens? Question mark?
So it's like, there's like, at that moment, you're like, oh, is this a good script? But you've had so much fun that you're like, okay. And then it ends in such a great way where it has these kind of like video game mechanics of like, how do you get
Crowd
through
of
the
kids.
trap door, and then all the kid stuff, and then all like the satisfying nature of the ending is great. But it's also one of those things where it's like the beginning of the movie, you're sold on this as what if Jean-Benet Ramsey were Columbine?
Right.
Like, what if you took the death toll, multiplied it, but still it's a small town that is all turning in on each other.
In the chat, No Bullshit says, was asking about we talked about the Tourette's guy on the Bones, right? Is that where we talked about it?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, no, we talked a bit about that on the bonus
Yeah.
episode. Patreon.com/Great Night.
Yeah.
Get that Bones.
He said the N-word on the BAFTA. For folks who don't know what we're talking about, he, in the middle of Delroy Lindo and Michael B. Jordan, he just screamed, "No, but why didn't they know it was a witch?"
Okay.
No, but why didn't they know it was a witch?
And with that, we bid you a fond adieu, and we resolve the evening to its tidings. So long, beautiful people. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.